This is my first bowling. I'm nervous.
No reason to be nervous. This is good stuff. Anyway, we're now live, so thank you all for joining us today. We're going to be live streaming the Atlas Earth bowling event. We've got a great crew of people on board tonight to do the bowling with us. We have to my immediate left, we got Midnight B11 right next to him. We've got Mod Manning, and below we have Tasty Wallet. So we're also expecting a guest appearance by Pharaoh Silver here in a little bit. So we're going to have a lot of fun tonight. So thank you all for joining us. All right.
My pleasure.
Hey. Um, yeah, this will be the first time that we've done a live streaming of the bowling event since the time that the preview event of bowling occurred, and that was, I don't know, probably about 3 or 4 months ago. So yeah, we haven't been able to do that one in a while. Um, let's see, what time is it? We've got it coming. Yeah, we got it coming in less than a minute now.
A little bit early for us. Catch them off guard.
Oh, I can't. I get started early. It's already
It's preset,
systems
right?
are ready. Yeah.
All right, just making sure I'm all. I've got all my ads watched fully boosted because, of course, right now we've got a super rent boost going on right now. So 50x means everything. So just make sure I'm ready to go because I won't be able to do it for the next 2 hours. While we're waiting here, I'm going to do a quick speed test so we can get an idea of what my connection looks like live here. So we can make sure that there are no issues on my end. All right, 70 down right now.
All right, here we go.
All right.
Unable to start match. No.
It's a good start, but that's always the way it is in the beginning.
Yeah.
All right.
Do you need to restart the app for that, or just keep trying?
I usually give it 3 tries before I go ahead and restart the app. I don't know if it's a timing thing at that point or it actually helps, but I always give it a couple tries before I have to restart. Yeah, this is number 2. Let's see if number 3 is going to do it. Nope, no love. All right, I'm
Same happening to me.
Yeah, happen to everybody right now. So I'm going to head and try again.
See if I can remember the.
Well, you can see the pot's not moving too. Actually, there's 3 players.
So huge pot movement, right?
40,006.
I got 9 now, so big money. So that means 3 matches have successfully entered in the realm.
The last 2 are left or right, correct?
Yes, correct. So I'm giving here we go. I was just giving Midnight a quick tutorial on how this works. And the best way to get 20, there are tricks that you can do to get to 22 if you are that good, but I would imagine you should probably get better at just getting to 20 first.
Yeah. I noticed it looked like I may have had time for it to go by once before I went.
I killed the app and then I just got in. So
yeah, that's usually what happens. Sometimes you have to kill that app, and this will happen too sometimes in the middle of the event. Sometimes where you just can't get a match. Usually when I kill it and come back in, it'll find me a match. But it's very frustrating when you're on on the edge of being on one of the tier knockoff points or the drop off points, and you're like, I just need a match.
Yeah, starting off 2-0 so far.
See, you already beat me. I only got 1 win so far here. See? Look, you're natural.
Oh, well, you just got a 2, so not a good start.
Well, my opponent missed the first one entirely, so I think I'm going to do okay.
Oh wow, I'm doing terrible.
Yeah, it always takes me a few matches to get into the rhythm. Yeah, that was a horrible, horrible one.
Yep. First loss.
Oh, you got a
You
loss,
only
huh?
got you only got 12, and I lost. But we don't talk about that one.
Well, considering this is your first time going through a bowling event, I think we're all right. All right. There we go. I finally got a 4 on the first opening one. I haven't been successful with that yet.
At least we got a 3 on the mulligan.
That's right. Bright side. Always look on the bright side of life.
Can you hear me now?
Oh
Yes, we
yeah,
can.
there you are.
All right. Sorry about that. I just didn't realize I was on mute.
I
Hey,
noticed
well
that.
there
Yeah,
you
I thought it
go.
was
I
on
mean, here
purpose.
I'm talking. I'm like, man, are they just not here? Okay. So for those who haven't watched any of my videos or read any of my guides, which is probably not many of you, um, but the basic way of getting 22 on this is you have to shoot. I'm messing this up as I'm explaining this.
Focus. Yeah, Tasty can't do the the talk and play thing.
Yep, I'll just run the ad. All right, so basically, what you do is on the first shot, you either hit too early, and by too early, what I mean is you literally get 2 points early, on your first one, and then on the second one you hit 4, and then play normally after that. Or what you could do is you can get 4 on the first one, and then you get the late 2, um, on your second one.
On the second one.
And yeah, on the second one, and then after that, you play normally. And that's how
Interesting.
you get 20. That's how you can get up to 22. So if you do it that way, your third one is going to go from left to right. And then your fourth one's going to go from right to left. And then the very last one is going to be left to right.
Hmm.
And
Wait.
it's going to be like at the last second. For people who have bad connection issues, I recommend not doing that because what's liable to happen is you're going to have your last shot not count or register. Hey, Pharaoh.
Hey, I'm back.
What's
Hey,
up?
welcome in.
Yeah, sorry.
So that's basically the how you do 22, and if you look at my videos, I show you exactly how to do that.
I am still in the process of I'm kind of also on call at the same time that I'm doing this, so
Oh,
I might be on and off everyone. I apologize.
That's
none of
fine.
us have ever played and done Atlas Earth events at the same time and worked, so I have no idea what that's like.
I haven't done that actually.
Well,
I mean,
said,
I'm
still
a
dealing.
6 to 3:30.
Well, I think I might be the only person here where this is actually my job.
This,
That's true.
well, stuff like this might someday be mine. We'll see.
if we can, man, live the dream
Hey man,
eventually.
make it work. Make it work. Although I will admit that sometimes I do gamble a little bit while I'm doing work. That's usually if I don't have any work going on,
Oh, shh.
which
I just forgot that.
is often.
Yeah,
Okay.
but that's something you can just fit into your work schedule as it's easier along.
Yeah, it's not time like this where you have to be there at a specific time, and it doesn't. I could do it at my own time. It's not like it's going to affect me if I do it versus not doing it.
Thanks for reminding me that I have to pick up my bonuses today, by the way.
Well,
Oh sure.
that's an important thing to remember for sure.
Is it working on your channel now? Or did you get everything set up, AJ?
I believe so. It should be over there.
It
Cool.
looks good to me. Although,
Can you see it?
yeah.
I didn't. I'm looking for it. I don't see it. It's funny.
Can't watch your own stream.
Apparently, it's not showing up for me. Maybe I'll just quit YouTube and come back in.
Oh man, I'm getting crushed.
Well, I'm only going for top 500 today, so
Well, that's a fine goal.
yeah, because I'm too busy with everything.
Oh wow, I think I pulled out the win at the last second. Let's see.
Yeah, I don't see it, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about right there.
Okay, I need to be reminded, by the way, that I need to get by midnight tomorrow. I need to get this global poker bonus of 350.
It doesn't actually reset until about 7 a.m. Eastern time.
Oh, okay.
So you have a lot more time than that. That doesn't necessarily mean that you shouldn't do it before midnight.
Well, I better do it
But-
before the morning.
Yeah, definitely get it done.
Yeah.
Was it going by the international dateline?
I have no idea. Every social casino is different.
I guess that would 7 a.m. would be the. Isn't that one of Hawaii's time zones +7 from the East Coast? That might be the end of the U.S. Time zones.
Yeah, I think Hawaii is either +7 or +8, depending on the time of the year, because I don't think they do the daylight savings there.
Yeah, they don't really need that. So, Midnight, you're seeing the stream? I'm not seeing it on my channel.
I'm watching it right now.
Well, do you mind
Means
going
what?
ahead when you get a chance to share the link onto the Discord so other people can see it? I usually grab the
On
link.
my next loss, I will.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
I will.
Link to
If
what?
it's too good, it might be a while.
To the live stream.
Oh, I'll link it.
Okay.
I'm not even doing the mini game right now because I'm kind of busy with a lot of other things.
Huh?
We basically moved from Spectrum Mobile to Boost Mobile, and I've been spending the last 3 hours trying to get my wife's phone activated.
Why is it that
So-
complicated?
I don't know, because apparently Spectrum decided to lock the account for some
Lock the
reason.
phone
Lock the
numbers?
phone.
All
Yeah,
right.
lock the phone.
It said I had a higher score, then just gave me a loss.
Dang. Well, I lost.
So,
Did you already get it done, Pharaoh?
It's AJ. It's very possible that your opponent might have got the score right at the last second. Getting 22.
I don't know if the math would have supported that. I think I was up more than 4.
Well then, yeah, connection.
We can go. Yeah, we can go look at the timestamp, and then I can go back and see what the score was.
Yeah,
poor Pharaoh. Oh, he
very,
did
very
it.
odd. Maybe I'll just do a phone reboot here, just to make sure.
Oh boy. Well, finally got my first opponent that's shooting for well, so much for that.
How many
AJ's
wins
got
are
2
you on?
points. Hey?
Yeah.
I have no idea. I skipped the screen, so I don't even know what place I'm in.
I am in 52nd.
Yo, you're beating me. I'm in like 112. Look at you, first-time player.
For now. Until I start choking.
Seriously, in the last, I think, about 2 events ago, might have been 3 events ago. Before there was a patch, it used to be that you had to, in order to not have that loading buffer at the beginning, you actually had to wait until the advertisement, or the sponsor loaded before you exit out of the match, to prevent that from happening.
Mm-hmm.
It was like that for a little bit of time.
Wow, This dude got a 1 on the first shot and still beat me.
I have 10 wins.
I have 8. Should have had 9 right there. That was a free win, but I didn't.
I'm going for a phone reboot here just to make sure there's no issues on my phone side.
Barrow just said BRB again, putting out a fire.
I hope
that
that's
doesn't
not a
mean
literal
literally.
fire.
I hope
No.
not.
No.
I would assume not.
No chance of that. He would have said literal if it was.
Dinner could have gone bad. Alright, let's see where I'm doing. Wow. People in Texas are going crazy.
Yeah, Texas is usually puts in a fair bit of fight.
Yeah, unfortunately. I'm in the third. It is city leaderboard, so I can feel special.
All right. All right, my
So
phone's
getting easy
back.
opponents.
That's still early, right? This is
Maybe
where you'd
that's-
expect to get the easy ones.
Maybe that's just because
That's
you're
true.
so much better.
Although I'm not scoring 22.
Are you-
I'm getting the
I'll face you because I'm not either.
I'm getting the 2 later at the end.
Are you trying for 22?
Yes, well actually it's not even necessary.
No, for 99.99% of the people playing, it's not necessary. You only need it for like the top 5 or 6 people. I don't.
Good practice. Okay, this person I'm gonna need it. Oop,
Oh,
I
might have
just missed.
sold. Oh, I think I won.
I'm gonna lose this.
Let's see.
Oop, I have a chance of winning. I get 4 here though.
Nice.
I got it. All right. Whew.
Yeah, I'm yet to get a 20 so far.
Yeah,
Oh, man.
I hardly ever get a 20, so don't feel terrible.
All right.
But I still manage to get top 25, top 50, so it's not necessary.
Oh,
Usually.
shoot. Oh, I just screwed that up
I am
already.
planning on mulliganing and watching AB ads.
I'm depending on my opponent to not get a 4 now.
It's always good to
Okay.
depend on the enemy.
It doesn't matter at this point. I just totally screwed this up now.
Oh man, they're crushing me.
I still haven't gotten the rhythm, man. My rhythm is way off.
I mean, luckily they still suck, so I'm winning. But
Well, my opponent got 20. I should not have let them win that one. But I don't know what happened. Is I let go and I guess I didn't do it enough.
this is also my first time doing the hold and release.
Ah.
In
okay.
general, the hold and release, or
Yeah, I've always tapped. It feels more comfortable for me, but
well,
No, you never did that with golf.
I mean, I only played one golf event, and that was the release golf event. 25 though.
Okay.
Because everyone was terrible.
You don't play a lot of mini games, do you?
I do not. This is probably my 6th minigame.
Okay.
I'm
Yeah,
not saying-
I don't play as often either. Well,
comparatively,
yeah.
yeah.
well,
what I
you
was
used to do,
doing.
yeah.
I used to go for podium. I don't do much of that anymore either.
No. Oh, the match started and I wasn't paying attention, and of course it was.
I've been looking for a match. I've been able to find one for a minute now. There we go.
Well, I just did horrible, and this person's gonna get 22. They got.
I just got 22.
Face any of those people.
That's always nice. I get a 22 against their 20. And they were going for the not the special method either. They just went for all 4s. It still confuses people.
Oh wow, I got my first 20 against a guy who got 10. Why? Well, I guess I'll take it, right? A 20 is a 20.
Take the win.
I know it's possible now, even though he only got 10 points, but...
Take the win when you get it, and now you've learned.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, it's definitely a good idea to go for 20 before you start trying to go for 22.
You got to do that consistently before you.
Yeah.
Yes,
That won't be happening this event.
it's imperative. Oh, I just froze. First freeze of the night. Time was it 7:18 Eastern time?
Ooh,
First freeze of the night.
Did I win? Did I win? No, I lost the tie. Wow. Oh well, I've won 2 out of 3 ties so far, so.
Yeah, I got an opponent that can shoot 22 also.
Well, when you share the secret, somebody's going to learn it.
Well, this is true. Although at the same time, you know, I don't want to have the attitude that people are going to share secrets with me and I'm not going to share it with other people. That just seems hypocritical.
And you also do make money off of it, so.
A little bit.
Not that much, but
a little bit.
We're talking pennies here. Pennies are pennies.
If even that.
Wow.
Per person.
Oh, I was facing the #1 guy in Texas. I didn't even know it. That's who won the
They
against me.
need to click on an ad for me to make some decent money.
He has 19 wins already. That's gonna be tough to beat.
Uh-oh. We lost Tasty. Oh no.
I'm here.
Oh, I lost your video.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I have everybody else's video.
Okay.
Well, you are just spinning dots now.
Mm-hmm. Oh well, we got your voice.
As long
Oh,
as
there you are. You're back.
I just reset it.
Ooh, another tiebreaker.
So your first time with bowling, what do you think?
It's not that bad. The only one I've done golf. The
Rose
first
again.
ever golf. I did top 25. I played the entire time.
Mm-hmm.
It was fun. Obviously, everyone was bad. I was bad. And then I played the first Warship. Not the first Warship, the preview.
Yeah, the preview Warship.
That one was mad. It was chaotic. And then back last year, I did the 6-hour fishing. I think I played around 4 hours of that. It wasn't bad.
You didn't participate in the all-day racer event?
I did not. I've played.
I mean, how crazy was that? I mean, how tired were you after you played all-day racing?
Honestly, it made the day go by so much quicker. I got to be honest.
Was that on Christmas?
Yeah, it was Christmas Day.
Oh, the Christmas racer. Yeah, my daughter ended up getting sick in the middle of our visit to my family. I would have not actually done racer had it not been for that, and we ended up coming home early. So I ended up doing part of the racer at my in-laws' house while they were trying to discuss about what to do, and I ended up getting top 25. Nice payoff.
That's wild.
Screenshotted it. I'll have to check.
Yeah, no, it sounded a lot more wild than it was, but it actually helped me get through some of the trudgery that is sometimes involved in long family events.
Right. I just won a 22-22 tie.
That's pretty special. And here, I'm just going to be happy to get 18 or 20 because I am not good at this game.
Oh, come on. I think I just lost a tie after being up.
Yes, he only got 16 on this one.
Yeah, I lost. These people are crazy.
I'm going to depend on my opponent to not get 20. Oh, they did. I'm out. I have 17 wins right now.
Wow, I'm still at 13. I keep losing.
I might have just broken 10.
I did lose that one, so I'm doing the mulligan.
I don't think top 50 will be possible. Maybe top 100. Hopefully. If not, I should just stop now.
That's probably true. You'd probably get top 100.
Well, my game just crashed after watching an ad for a mulligan.
That seems right.
-2 AB.
Yeah, I
Do it
hate
on.
when that happens. Like, oh, I just watched an ad for no reason.
I'm in 28th place right now.
I'm in 66.
I'm in 100. Not doing so hot on this one.
Person
That high, huh?
Yeah, it's rocking it.
Don't like that.
I
Let's
just
see.
got Dr. Slim Jim. He's really good at this.
Yeah, I'm 123 right now. It could be worse.
Ah, shoot. I was a little late on that one.
Started off with a 2. That's not good.
Oh, he was late on that one. And he got 18. Man, wow. I won that one.
Oh, that was a 4. Don't lie.
The
Oh,
game
come
does
on,
like
twice
to
in a
lie to
row.
us.
Twice in a row. Man, that's 3 losses in a row now.
Nah, I
Oh,
lose.
and I misclicked the mulligan too, so didn't get
Ah,
the kill in
shoot.
there.
Oh, you're
Man, wow.
you're having a great time tonight, Midnight.
Struggling.
The struggle bus is real. I can't get past 11 wins. I'm just doing horrible. Clearly, it's not fishing. Fishing's my jam.
All right.
Oh man.
Fire put out.
Was it a literal fire or a figurative
No.
fire? Oh,
Figurative.
you're right, Tasty.
Arrow, question.
What?
If it was a fire, would you have put literal in there?
Putting out
Yeah.
a literal fire? Would you have put in the word literal?
Yeah, I will.
He was right again.
That was my prediction.
I don't know if I would do that.
We call it at work fires, so you know.
Oh, it was a work fire.
Yeah.
Then it wasn't a real fire. It wasn't even a fake fire. It was someone deemed this to be slightly important to bother you.
Yeah, and this is a big reason why I can't do the brew on Saturday.
Oh
It's
man.
this.
I messed up.
Okay.
There's a 20 on me.
I'm just
Why do you
doing
have to be
horrible.
good? Just go home. Let's see if I can actually watch a mulligan ad this time.
Oh, it's going to give me the loss even though I got the points before him? I don't understand this.
I'll just get a couple wins and then I'll check here. I should be fine for now. Oh, this is gonna be fun. This is why I said I'm only going for top 500 today. Like seriously, I'm not like joking with you guys. I'm
I
eating.
feel like you say that a lot and then you end up going for it.
I think
we
Midnight's
had
got you
the
figured
A
out.
couple more.
If we had a top 250 tonight, maybe I might. But this time, like seriously, guys.
Yeah, it's for real this time. Oh wow, I really needed a 3 there on the mulligan to make up for my losses here.
Oh, that was a really late 4 there. I'm gonna get to the next one. Yep, I only got 1. Oh boy.
My opponent has 0. Oh, okay. Not anymore.
What's the usual top 500 cutoff? Like 20? I know the
this guy's gonna
distribution.
start off with a 0 and still beat me. That's quite embarrassing. Can't lie.
All right, my opponent's last shot didn't count. I thought that might have been the case.
Too late?
No, they had lag.
Yeah, sometimes it's hard to get that last one in there.
Oh my gosh, I did it again. Oh man.
Now this is the second time in a row I've started a game and didn't pay attention to the actual start time. This is how I'm losing.
I'm surprised nobody has, like, talked bad about me yet.
Why would they talk bad about you?
I just lost a match. He got a 0 on the first one and still came back and beat me. I think that deserves it.
Man. That's a bad beat. I'm not gonna lie.
I know. I got like a 2 on like every single one. Oh man, I lost again.
Yep, you might be looking at top 500.
Yeah.
I am right at 25th place, and I've been doing mulligans the whole time. Might have to take off in about 8:15 or so.
How many wins would top 100 be?
I don't even know. You'd have to look.
Yeah, I have to put up the data. I actually
That's fine.
I need to put that data up.
See what place I'm in still. If I've gone down to like past 100, I might just stop.
Eh. I mean, it doesn't hurt to continue going, does it?
I mean, kind of.
Yeah, we should get some bowling results back in. Actually, we don't have any bowling results yet.
No, I mean I have them all. I just haven't put them in.
Oh, okay.
I have them all.
Okay. 96 wins for no way.
No, 96th place.
Okay.
That's what I'm at. Just need to get it together, and I should be able to stay in there. But I need to focus up and win some games. Alright, a good 20 to start back the win streak.
Ooh.
I think it's crazy that I'm top 100 in the United States and I'm 6th place in Texas. It has gotten a lot more competitive since I last played.
Maryland's actually getting more competitive.
Canada?
Maryland.
Maryland.
Yeah.
So did I'm sorry. Did Samira or whatever his name take Baltimore County from you?
No.
He just bought some there randomly.
Yeah, he just bought a few parcels there. Currently, someone else owns it.
Oh, I thought you had Baltimore County.
No, I don't own that
I'm
one.
still working on it.
I'm still, yeah, I only have like 100 parcels on it.
I thought that was one of the ones you were going for.
It is.
Okay then.
I probably won't get it till next year. Probably Commander has it right now.
Oh, I lost.
All right, that puts me at 6 wins. That puts me right on the cusp of top 500 right now as I go check out the smoldering ashes of what was going on at work.
Was it really that big of a deal?
It kind of was, actually.
All
Yeah.
right, we'll give him once.
Last time I put out a fire at work, a server was turned off, and we had to figure out how to turn it on at the virtual server too. Had the one of our internet sites, my component.
Well, AJ, it looks like we're all frozen on your stream, including me. You're moving fine.
No, I mean, I see you. I see Pharaoh. I don't
Discord,
see
but on
Mod
the
or
stream,
Tasty.
What happened? What?
I'm there. I'm just frozen.
See you.
I'm not sure what's up.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, you're there, just frozen. That's interesting.
Yeah. At least the angle could be worse.
Well, it's a good screenshot.
I'll take it.
Here, let's I can kill the call real quick and bring it back. See if that doesn't.
No. Wow, I really just got a 20 against a guy who got a total of 5 points.
What a waste of a 20, isn't it?
That's only my twice 20. It's my second 20.
Yeah.
And my first one was against a guy who had 10 and 5 so far.
You didn't do that on someone who got a 22.
I'll take it, yeah.
I've done that to so many people already.
Maybe if I start out with a 2 on accident, they'll think I'm trying to go for 22 and get scared. Probably not.
Nah.
Oh, wow. I'm losing this one.
Discovering a hidden benefit to going for 22, and that's once I have 18 and they lose, they missed one, and I get to 18 before they do, which means my last shot doesn't even count.
Yeah. Well, lost that one.
Oh, I'm up against an opponent that goes for 22. Probably going to go to tiebreaker. Yep, it's going to go to tiebreaker now.
Tiebreaker for 22. That's crazy to me.
Yep, I was late too. He's probably going to win. Oh, it gave me the win.
Look at that.
Wow, I'm very surprised by that.
There we go, another 3 mulligan. I need like 5 more 3s on the mulligan. Just
I got late for it at the end.
make back the ones I skipped out and lost the add-on. This guy better not be going for 22. I'm gonna freak out. Okay, no, he's not. He's just bad.
I don't know if anybody at your level is going to be able to consistently pull off a 22, so I wouldn't be terribly worried.
Well, I may choke the lock.
Okay. Alright.
Okay.
22 is the magic number for 500. Is that what I'm hearing?
Oh no,
sorry, I was
22 is the magic number that you're not supposed to be able to get in bowling, but you can if you do certain scenarios.
Oh, right. Yep. I remember.
But I think 17, 18 is safe.
Well, if you're frozen, you can't get any better than 20. Oh.
Oh man.
There we go.
Sucks.
Currently in 15th place.
You've got me beat by a lot.
There we go.
AJ, I'm on 18 wins.
Alright, let me see what my win count is. Oh, shoot. I did that really late. I hope I can get the 2. Oh man, I got the 2. Woo! All right, barely.
I stink at this game. I can't. Did it give me the win? Yeah. That's only 15 wins for me. I am just not doing hot.
Okay, this is gonna go to tiebreaker. Ooh, I didn't get 22. Yep, he won. I was way too late.
Come on, Ed. You know you want to.
Trying to be early. I ended up being late. Funny.
All right.
Oh my gosh, it's a 1 minute Ed. All right, I'm gonna kill that Ed, and I'm gonna try to run it again.
Okay, 91st. So I'm hanging in there. Up.
Okay.
There we go. 10-second Ed, much better.
Yeah, is it that real short one?
Oh come on! I'm playing the same
Yep.
guy again. I don't like it.
Peloton, indoor exercise bike.
Nah.
How come I watch a Mulligan ad and then I face the same person I just lost to? Like, come on.
Well, if you do a quick mulligan, it's possible. Or if it's a slow mulligan.
I think it was slow.
Okay, that's possible.
If it's about 35 seconds long, that explains how it could happen.
That's so good.
Yep.
Oh my gosh! I think I just lost.
I just
Wait,
froze. I
think
definitely lost.
won. Come on, please. I
Um,
won. Yeah, I don't like you.
Don't like you. It's good. As long as you don't take it personal.
No. Hopefully they're not in the stream. I will ban you from the Discord. Oh, man, this
Wait,
guy
you're
is
letting that
slow.
power go to your head.
You win.
All right.
Beat me, get
I
banned
think
from
I
Discord.
I finally got
Oh my
got this
gosh, he
thing
got
killed,
20
y'all.
against me. Why? Who are you? I'm in
384th
I'm
place.
out. 18th place.
Wait, Pharaoh, you're in 84th?
384.
Oh, I was about to say.
I only have 9 wins.
I was gonna say you are so much better than us.
No, I can get to top. I might be able to get to top 50 if I knew what I was doing, but
If I could play the game, I'd be in the top 50 at least.
if I could play the game, yeah, exactly. But I have other things to do.
Well, I don't
If I had
have any
enough
excuses
skill,
right
I'd
now.
be great.
Yeah, Skillet, throw in that bowling ball.
That's right. Baseball. Oh shoot! I messed up that last one.
I asked my wife, "Can we go to Luke's bowling lanes over here?" And I try to do what they do at Atlas Earth. But apparently, we might get kicked out of the alley if we did that.
You might
Pharaoh,
have a pretty light ball for that.
if you got good at this game, you can get podium. It's golf sideways with less strokes.
Oh my goodness, this guy has 0 points. I think I can get a win here. Hold up, he's not playing.
50-50
and I know you
chance.
can get perfect games on golf too.
And I totally choked it too, AJ.
Yeah, but I don't know that. But I'm not very good at that 2 and 5 fours tricks, the 22 trick. So
Oh yeah, just watch my videos.
I will do that.
Yeah, it's very easy to do for you.
Because I remember I did stop playing mini games for like a few months. So like when it comes to Warship and bowling, I am still kind of a little bit of a fledgling. So
Okay.
but
This guy
for
does very
tonight,
light for.
for
Okay,
tonight, I'm just going to go for top 500 and call it a day.
Why?
Because I don't know what will happen when I got time. Plus, I gotta run and do something very quick in about 10 minutes. So, or actually for about 10 minutes.
Okay, we
I will be right
finally-
back, y'all.
Go put
finally
out that
winning.
fire.
This is my longest win streak. 2 wins.
You're currently beating me in longevity of win streaks in bowling.
It has been like 3 losses a win, 3 losses a win. Oh my god, he got a 2 and I got a 4. It's happening. Oh, I got a 2. Dang it.
You gotta be consistent on those 4s, man.
I probably need to stop talking.
Yeah, me too. I just got a 2.
I can't do it, man. I cannot consistently hit a 4 in bowling.
Oh man, I really thought he really came back and almost won that. Cause like I get 2s in the middle, then he hits the 4s, and then it comes down to the last shot, and I'm crapping my pants a little bit. But pulled out the win.
All right, so it looks like the last bowling event, top 500 was 18 wins.
Was it the 2-hour event or a 3-hour?
2 hour.
Yeah.
You have the top 100?
The one before was 16 wins.
Oh man, I messed up my timing. I don't know what I was thinking. I let it go left or right.
I think my opponent's last shot's not going to count. They're lagging.
Oh, I lost. I just lost. Oh, I just lost. I was winning. I don't know what I did.
You lost.
Oh,
That's what you did.
no, I didn't.
Yep,
That was a,
didn't count.
that was a dumb loss. That was terrible.
I'm just
I need
horrible.
66 wins to get top 25, and I just froze. Oh, that's lovely.
Yeah.
It's my
Did you
third.
see what the top 100 is? I don't know if I heard you.
Top 100. I haven't looked at that yet.
I'll gotcha. I'm not doing great, so I'll go down for it. Oh,
Well, I'm
you mean
on.
historically?
It's fine. Yeah.
Yeah. 46. I'll look down here. 43. 43. 42. 44.
Mid 40s. There you go.
Ooh.
So
Okay.
yeah. 46 is the highest one, and that was the last one we just did.
Well, I have noticed the competition's getting a little bit more difficult recently.
Yeah, everything was higher on that last one. All 4 of them. At least a couple of wins. All right, I'm gonna try a different Ed.
Man, I stink at this game.
So the only reason why I'm able to do that is because I'm on a Samsung. I've been told other people on other Android devices can't reset ads like I'm doing.
What are you doing to reset ads?
Oh, so what I do is if there's like a minute ad, what I'll do is I'll hit the button at the bottom to get to the home screen, and then I'll immediately launch Atlas Earth, and that cancels the ad.
Interesting.
But I can only do it. I can only do it once. If I try it a second time, then I won't be able to run any ads at all.
Yeah. Okay. It'll just reset.
I'll have to restart the entire app to be able to do it again.
Interesting.
Yeah, so I'm at 22 wins. I think I can get to 45.
I don't ordinarily do that. Like when I'm running my 2AB ads. I only do that when I'm doing mini games.
Yeah, well, this is the only time it really is important that you want to try and get through that as quick as possible.
Yeah.
You still want to watch the ad. You want to get the ads, but you don't want that. Gosh, there's this one called Real Cuts or Real Shorts that they last like a minute and a half. They're awful.
You just missed the 4 at the end. I just got another minute ad. Hey, 10 seconds better.
I never get any 10-second ads, but my son who plays, he gets the 10-second ads all the time. I don't understand.
I missed the instant ads. I was getting them like a couple of days ago. I was just getting them all day. Just instant close ads. Those are the best ones.
But I never got them during minigames.
I hardly get them during minigames.
Yeah, there's only one or
I have
two.
got them though.
Yeah, there's only 1 or 2 ads that I know that become like instant,
I definitely win this.
close.
Oh. Shoot, I didn't run my 2AB yet.
Sure. The only problem is I have Do Not Disturb on, so I can't see whenever my ad goes off. So it kind of defeats the purpose of even having it.
Yeah, I keep the timer on my watch, so it just buzzes on my watch.
I mean, it definitely works for every circumstance, except when I'm on Do Not Disturb.
Yep.
I'm having a hard time getting that 4 at the end. Although that last time,
Come on, he's gonna win that.
I was late and got a 2, and my opponent also got a 2, and I ended up winning. That was weird.
Your 2 came first?
Yeah, and it was after the 4. That was the wildest thing.
I'm surprised I haven't seen much more chatting in any of the minigame channels.
Yeah. Well, bowling, unlike the other ones, does require a large amount of focus.
It does, but not nearly as much as Warship.
No.
Yeah, for me, I view it as like, okay, outside of early connection issues and a few weird things here and there, not a lot of chatter is also like not a lot of problems.
Mm-hmm.
That's true.
I mean, at least when I've played
Although
it,
Racer's the game that has the most chatter because it requires
the downtime.
at least amount of
to-
concentration. You have 5 inputs. Or excuse me, you have it's 5 inputs.
Yeah, the hold down and then the 4 shifts. But after you've done that 4 shift, you have about like
You
10
have
seconds
time.
of freedom, so that's enough time to type in something really quickly into
Yeah.
a chat.
It also allows my wife to interrupt me whenever it is that I'm doing mini games. So she takes advantage of that.
Oh, does she look on the screen and see, okay, you finished your last shift, let me bother you now?
No, she doesn't care about
Yeah, she doesn't
that. She just whenever she wants to get my attention, she'll just get it, and then I'll try to. All right, hold on, let me do more shifts. It's like, I need you now. Oh, come on, it's not that much of an emergency.
No,
Anybody
she's
dying?
putting out fires. No. Literal fires, because she wrote the word literal.
I hope I'm not that kind of person. Hold on, wait a minute. I'll get there in a minute. My daughter's bleeding out.
But I need my 4th shift. Okay, fine, I'm coming.
I need this ad.
Nah, he's gonna skip the ad for a 10-second ad. It's all good.
He'll be able to get there on time and get the 2AB.
When you're tasty, you can do that.
Must be nice.
Wouldn't know, not him. Yeah, this one does require a little bit more concentration, so I have a little less ability to do a bunch of chatter. Like during fishing, I chatted it up the entire time.
My first 2020 tie. Please.
2020 tie.
Yes, I won.
All right.
I hate that. I hate that.
Yeah, those are super stressful.
Wow, the dude in Texas has 38 wins already. How
many wins you got, Tasty?
Hold on. I think I have 38.
This guy is killing it.
All right, I'm gonna win this one no matter what. But I went ahead and I tried for 22. I have 34 wins.
Well, Manning, if you're here, can you turn down my skill-based matchmaking?
Yeah, can you do that on demand?
Just the button.
Just add a couple of wins to your score. Is that what you want?
I mean, that
would be nice too.
I mean, you have access to that database, right?
Yeah, I have access to results. I don't have access to manipulating production.
These guys are getting good.
Kidding, of course.
Unless.
Yeah, I mean, uh, I have to say that, but we all know.
Yes.
For
22 against her natural 20.
Oh man, I hate when I get a 4 on the first one, they get a 2, and then I get a 2 and they get a 4. And they tie it back up.
I lost. I'm not supposed to lose.
Is it just connection for? I feel like it's a lot of connection for tiebreakers because
It is.
Yes.
I hit
Every
whenever I
minigame.
hit, it's just like their bowling ball hits so much faster when
Every
I haven't hit a
minigame.
shot yet.
Except for Racer.
It depends on who you're facing.
Yeah.
That's how it is.
Well, no, racer for sure. Lag is definitely an issue there.
Well, sure, but I'm talking about in terms of tiebreakers.
Yeah. Well, we haven't had the new racer yet, so.
Yeah. When are we scheduled to get that?
Whenever it's fixed, I guess.
Yeah, I mean we have there's a back end issue which we have fixed in the minigame server, and then we're reworking some client things. So we had what we thought was a quick fix, but actually I talked to Bill and I caught up this morning, and we're going to probably do something more fundamentally architectural and start with Racer, but it's going to probably apply to all mini games, which should dramatically improve the performance, but it's just going to take us a little bit of work to do. So we're going to take it out of rotation until we feel confident. We're probably, my guess is somewhere between a week to 2 weeks from now, we're probably going to run an off-cycle Racer event for like an hour, and let you guys bang the tires. It'll be a full pot, but that one is really kind of more of a beta. And then once we feel confident in that, we'll put it back in the rotation. And then if those architectural changes worked from a latency / freezing issue, our hypothesis is that's going to really change the experience in all of the games. So I think we had a breakthrough over the last week or so specific to that. But yeah, it's a long answer to it's coming, but it's going to take a little while. But the goal here is, particularly as we get to our next feature, with season passes and premium rewards, or sorry, challenges and premium rewards. That is season pass is what we call premium rewards internally. Okay. But because minigame participation is one of the ways in which you can kind of level up, we want to make sure, particularly if we're driving more users or players to minigames than normally or organically participate every Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday. So we want to make sure it's not the broken experience it is now. So.
Right. So the one of the challenges is going to be a minigame participation of some sort.
Yeah, there'll probably be multiple.
Okay. Cool.
So
that will drive up more of the casual players' participation.
Yeah. It should drive more. I mean, the goal is to drive more interest because there's more of a carrot to participate, even if you don't necessarily win or top 500. But there's the ability to earn by participating in that, and for the savvy players, that also makes the pot get much bigger. So it's a win-win.
I just beat Arn. Wow.
Well, yeah, I'm not going to say anything, but I, toasted Mr. Everything in fishing. You missed it, but I was really good.
I was there. I'm a witness. It happened.
Oh, by the way, speaking of fishing, 3 o'clock glitch is fixed.
Is it? I haven't wanted to test it.
It is fixed. It is fixed.
I didn't test it either. I definitely was hitting it late myself because I'm just used to doing that. But I noticed that none of my opponents got caught at 3 o'clock. None of them. Not a single one. That's how I knew it was fixed.
That's funny. So it's funny that we all had to learn how to do the front half, and then they fix it so it worked on the second half now, and we had to relearn how to get that 3 o'clock fish. but I'm glad that it's fixed now.
Yeah, I mean, listen, there's a whole host of small issues and a couple of big ones, and so we're trying to. I think this architectural improvement will dramatically improve the freezing. But if you've got a
Yeah.
great connection, your experience will improve.
I shouldn't be freezing with a stellar connection.
Yeah. There should be
Agree.
little call for that.
I mean, to be
All right, I'm back.
almost every game,
Oh,
I lag all the time in games with great internet. So sometimes it just happens.
all right, y'all. I'm back. So let's get to it.
Welcome back.
Well, my first 20, and I beat a guy that only had 13, and I didn't even use it against someone hard enough.
I'm saying that's the only way it goes.
I
That's how
can't do that on the normal.
That's how my 48s go on golf. I'll hit it against someone who gets like 24 points. Although there was one time, only one time this has ever happened,
Damn, I could've won.
where I got a perfect 48 against Arn's 47 in golf.
Mm.
All right, everyone. Halftime. Top
Halftime.
25 cutoff is 35. Top 50 cutoff is 30. Checking top 100 now. It is 25.
I'm in there.
35.
I'm at 28.
So, trying to see what the top 500 cutoff is. Top 250 cutoff is 15, in case anyone was wondering. The top 500 cutoff looks like 9. Yep, 9.
I don't know where I'm at. How many wins do I got? This just says I'm 124th. I am just doing horrible in this one.
You got it. You got it.
Oh, jeez.
Three wins. All right.
Need water to put out for putting out all these fires.
I have
Speaking
40
of,
wins.
Guess what? I'll be right back.
You have fun with that. Put out that literal fire.
So I'm 5 ahead then.
You're 5
Means I'm
ahead of the
actually-
pace for top 25?
Yep.
Oh, I think I just lost.
Which means that I'm technically 6 ahead. Because he had to get 6 to pass me.
I did lose. Wow. AJ, you're at max badges, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm just curious on how that would go for like the challenges for those who are at max.
Is one of the challenges going to be badge buying?
I thought I heard something about that, but I mean, I don't obviously know that.
I mean, technically, I could always buy more badges, but I'm not going to go up any more levels at this point.
Yeah.
And I think it's the same case for Tasty and most of those top players. We're well beyond
I just won't buy.
the 101 badge mark.
I'm okay with having a badge buy challenge. That's fine. I just won't participate.
Well, it depends on what the rewards are.
Well, yeah.
I mean, I
Most
think the
likely-
availability at this point is
Most likely it's not going to be more than a 200 AB. Unless you're premium. Possibly. Might be worth your while to do it.
I mean, I think it's good anyways, because I mean, if you need to buy badges, getting 200 back for 1,000 is still would be great.
Yeah, it all depends on how the challenge scenario works out.
Yeah. But I mean, I think Manning said that it was only 0.73% of DAUs are max badges, so
How many?
it's not like it's a big
Less than 1.
Actually, 0.74.
7.4.
But yeah,
That was close.
yeah.
They're probably the top 0.74 players.
I mean,
Yeah, well, yeah, it's and only 41% of the whales.
Really? Yeah, that always blows my mind. Like, these people drop thousands upon thousands of dollars into the
That doesn't
game.
mean they travel.
But come on, ever since they did the map update, it's not that hard to find 101 badges anymore. Yeah, you have to move around a little bit, but it wasn't like before.
So, Maryland's governor, Cosmic Onion,
Uh-huh.
he doesn't have it.
Yeah, I mean, he is.
He's kind of, yeah. Well, I don't know how new he is. But he's definitely has 2,000 more badges than I, or 2,000 more badges. He has 2,000 more parcels than I do in Maryland.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then there's me who got 101 at 150. So.
Well, on the East Coast too, you can literally, between DC and Philadelphia,
Oh,
just ride the Amtrak for an afternoon, and you can get all the badges you want.
Right.
Oh yeah.
There's
especially
plenty.
before the county's update.
I mean, Pennsylvania alone has so many different little townships and everything. You could drive around in less than an hour and hit that. Like I'm not kidding you. Like the town I grew up in was, it was 0.28 square miles. This place was tiny, but it has its own badge in Atlas Earth.
Yeah, for me it was a nightmare to get all of them. Because before the counties, there was nothing, especially like anywhere traveling in Texas.
Even pre-counties, there's this one. I think it's an incorporated town. It was on Atlas Earth in South Carolina called Southern Shops, South Carolina. That was an interesting one.
It's actually hard here in Southern California because Orange County and LA County are so huge, and so you actually have to drive a lot to get. If you wanted to, it's much more efficient on the East Coast to get badges than it is here in California because the populations are so big and the towns are so big that you just have to drive a lot to get. I mean, if I had to get 101 badges from my driveway right now, I'd have to drive really far.
A lot of mine were out of state, probably over half.
Yeah, I get it. I mean, but a drive from LA to San Diego ought to give you, 24 easy.
Yeah, probably 20. Yeah, I'd probably give you 20.
Right. I want a match after freezing. Wow.
Oh, he got a 20 against me.
I only know because I've done that drive. I've done the drive up the East Coast. I've done the drive all the way across 10 from Phoenix to Florida. Right. I've done those drives, and I'll grant it to you, Midnight. Western Texas has got nothing. There is
because I mean
it's nothing
one
there.
City and then it's all unincorporated.
It's desert is what it is, right?
Yeah, but the counties, I definitely got a few of them once they came out, but I was already, got the bulk. I mean, it took me 4 different states, I think 5 different states to do it all. So I was fortunate to be able to travel, but.
Yeah, you did some travel. I like I said, I was lucky enough. I got mine when I did that trip across the country.
That road trip to Florida.
Yeah,
I think.
Yeah, that's when I hit my badge. That was a little over a year or so ago. And then of course they announced the change pretty soon. Pretty soon after I got my 101. But
people use badges differently though. Like we have a player with 300 badges.
Yeah. I've seen some.
Most of the players that have more than 102, because there's a lot of people that accidentally buy the 102nd.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have 102?
Oh no, I just got my 60 Atlas bucks for my governorship.
Oh, congrats! Oh, a little badge income.
Yeah, a little badge income.
But what you'd be just surprised about how many people have like 250 badges, and they're not whales. Actually, most of them aren't.
Some people like to use them as the marker of where they've been, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would love to do that. I just wouldn't spend that much on it.
Well, I do something similar, but I just buy a parcel everywhere I go. That's why I'm super interested in when you say I can look up everywhere I have a parcel.
I'm actually
awesome to me.
Yeah, I'm very interested in that because when I first started the game, it put my first 2 parcels somewhere else than where I was, and I still don't know where they are, but they're in my city somewhere. I don't know. It was weird. Like I started the game, I got my free 2, and then they're not where my parcels are, so I don't know where they are.
Yeah, we'll have my land. That's probably the second iteration on the map and the web.
Mhm.
The first one will have like leaderboards and boundaries, and you can search a city, search a state, and navigate and see profiles and things like that. But then the My Land feature is definitely important, so you can go kind of zoom in and see, especially if you're dispersed. I'm dispersed too. It's pretty cool because then you don't have to be in the physical location or in the GPS radius to actually see it. So that'll be super powerful. I mean, the map we've been playing, it's in our test and dev environments right now.
Mhm.
It's looking pretty awesome. So we can't wait to ship it. We're probably a month away on that, but the first version likely won't have My Land, but we'll have My Land before the end of the year.
I'm happy enough that it's coming. That makes me happy.
Yeah.
Are we going to be able to like put up some of those remote lands up for sale? Like say I don't need this parcel that I bought in Texas, right? Would I be able to sell that from there?
Texas.
Yeah, I don't. To be honest, I don't know. I need to go check to see if we're even thinking about that. If not, well, I'll ask it. But because I think to buy land, you're always going to need to be.
Yeah. I'm
unless
just
it's
talking to sell it though, right?
Yeah. But to put it up for sale, especially we've had players like, hey, I just moved across the country. I built up this kind of this block of land that is no longer relevant to me, and so I could see the utility of that,
Mm-hmm.
and so it's not an unreasonable request. I need to go take it back and see
No,
what we're thinking about it.
saying I don't know is fair enough to me. I think that since we can now place where it is, we figure out where everything is, that would be a natural next step to me. But I do get that you'd only be able to buy on location. That's what makes this game what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like there's just a couple of sacrosanct things.
Yeah.
That's one. Yeah, the feed is the other.
People have different opinions on the feed.
we always love the seed of the debates, but it's going to be there.
Anything about the feeds?
You could put something in the settings that could categorize the feeds into something and be like, just turn on these or just turn off these. I know a lot of games do that.
Yeah, we like it though.
You like it,
It has a very specific strategic kind of purpose there.
I got it. I understand what you're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
But it would be cool to filter feed to only see things that are bought in your state, not to even make it permanent, just to be able to see, all right, here's what's going on in my state right now.
Yeah, there may be some feed things that maybe in some cases live more on the web. So, at this point, I'm just spitballing. But for us, I think the only change you'll see to the feed, which is coming very soon, which is instead of the 3-character code for countries, you're going to see the flags.
Oh, okay. Now I got to study flags.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but now you have to figure out what the hell ZAF is, or KOR, or
isn't that ROK?
Especially with the
Republic of Korea.
Coming. I don't know if I got that right, but
South Africa in our system is ZAF.
Yeah, that's because it's the Dutch word for South Africa. I learned that.
Yeah.
See, I learned something.
Wow.
Yeah, well, because I saw it up in the feed, I'm like, what the heck is ZAF? So I went and I Googled it, so Atlas Earth taught me something.
All right, I got my 20th win. I think that's good.
You're not even playing it. You're going to catch up and beat me. This is ridiculous.
Yeah, no, he's getting really close to me. Although
I'm not even playing. I'm just gonna. I'm done. Yo.
I think I can secure top 100. I don't know. I was in 56th when I just checked. So.
Well, top 100 by my calculations is gonna be
49 to
I know, right?
51.
I'm surprised too. Don't worry.
Yeah,
See,
top 100
look
my
at you go.
calculations. Top 100 my calculations is gonna be 49 to 51, and I'm like, I don't think I can get 30 wins in 45 minutes. I'm gonna stop here.
I'm at 30
Probably a
wins
good idea.
now. I'm at a rough time. This is not my game.
This ain't my game either. So
Give me fishing all day long. I'll play that. I can play that while I'm not even paying attention to it.
Right, innocent Ed. All right.
I just don't want to. I just don't want to risk it.
Oh, that's
Right
fair.
now,
No,
right now, I gotta.
totally get that. I have never
Yeah.
played a minigame and got like 101st or something, and
I
I
did.
don't want to. I don't
Gosh,
want to. I never want to find out, and
I've got
I don't want to ever
102
have to feel
before.
that.
That made me so angry.
I got 101 in Racer once. It was a 1 hour event. I threw my phone at the.
Something like that would just make me just want to not play anymore, and I'm like, let me just stick with what I'm doing.
But then
I
the next
won't.
event came up and I played.
Yeah.
The last fishing I did, I tied for the top 25. I didn't get it.
Ooh, so you didn't get to that number first, huh?
Nope. I was 27th place.
Yeah, I'm just mulliganing on purpose now.
Hey, I wonder if we
I
can.
got my.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, good. I got my 20 wins. I'm happy.
Well, I was wondering. I forgot that there's a big hurricane going on right now in
I saw
Florida
this.
and Georgia. I wonder what the participation rate is right now in those states.
Well, why don't you go down and find out?
Well, my parents are down there,
Oh,
and they do play Atlas Earth, but they don't do any of the mini games.
Ah,
They only do the mini games when I'm there to tutorial them in the middle of it.
got it. Oh wow, what a day!
well, I went down to 58, so I think I'm just gonna chill out and get top 100.
58. We still got 45 minutes, dude. You got plenty of time.
No, but I'm.
There's a lot of people in the top 25 that are going for 20. It's very interesting.
That are going for 20 what?
20 points. Instead of 22.
Yeah, I don't think most people know about the 25 trick or 22 trick.
Oh, AJ, come on.
Oh, a showdown.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I'm lagging. I'm lagging.
Oh yeah, he's lagging already. Look at that. He's coming out with the excuses already. See, look at you. Man, you're doing all right.
No, I'm actually frozen. Oh, come on. No, I'm not even kidding.
No, it says you're tied with me.
I know, but my guy didn't throw it on that last one. He just stood there.
Yeah, that's a visual thing. And I got a 20 to beat your 18. Sorry.
Why is it doing that? That messed me up.
It does that on occasion. I don't know why.
Because that one, like, I didn't know when it was gonna go again.
Yeah, that you have to learn the flow. You begin to understand, like, it should be coming up here real soon, and then you look for it when the button becomes
retap it.
visible.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is some sort of weird visual glitch that happens sometimes.
I at least understand it now. Hopefully I can get it next time.
72.95.
Well, you did really good.
I don't even pay attention to the animation, to be honest with you.
I think Manning is grilling right now. I'm jealous.
Yeah, he better be sharing with us.
Yeah. I'm multitasking.
Charcoal or propane?
I just beat Arn again.
Propane.
Oh, okay. We won't judge
Man.
out loud. No, wait, we
I beat
will.
him twice now.
Actually, I want to
Oh,
grill
Arn?
the rest.
Okay,
I want to grill the restaurant hot dogs this weekend.
I just realized Arn's not in top 3.
Yeah, where's he at?
Top 10.
No, that's so weird. I don't know how to do the freeze thing when it doesn't throw.
You have to pay attention to when the button becomes clickable again. Like it'll change from the grayish.
I thought I was like moving because the meter still moves.
Yes.
And then I thought I was timing it right, but I guess I'm 1 off for the cycles because it went 1 after I thought it would.
Interesting.
Maybe next time I got it. I don't know.
It's funny. This one is going to be only a 2-hour event, but we're on pace to break 110 Atlas books. There's a lot of participation today.
I am okay with that.
Well, you get the SRB, awareness
Yeah.
benefit.
True that.
Plus,
You
we
had,
send a text. The text message always drives,
20.
20% more activity than
Oh
normal.
wait, the SRB is.
it's right now.
It's happening right now.
Do you have any visibility, Manny, into what the participation rate is in Florida and Georgia right now during the hurricane?
Like live right now, no, but I could probably go look at
Well,
it.
in the Discord, you can see people are like, "I'm hoping this game loads during the hurricane."
Yeah, actually, you know what? It's not easy for me to see states. I could, it's hard for me to see below in an easy way in my analytic systems at the state level or city level. That's more complex.
Well,
It's coming soon, but because once we can expose it to me, then we can start to expose it into things like profile and so forth. But
yeah, I just wonder what it's like right now while things are a little hairy right now. Are people turning to things like this to kind of help get through the rougher times?
yeah, I don't know. It's a good question.
I just got my 56th win. It's still
Do you think I'm gonna
820, isn't
need?
it?
Does anyone think I'm gonna need more than 20 wins to get top 500 or no?
No.
Okay.
No.
You'll be fine.
Completely fine.
Alrighty. I'm just checking because I might. I'm gonna watch to see if top 10 in North Carolina is feasible for me with the Atlas Bucks and all that.
You guys, he don't want to stop.
No, I just want to make sure. If I could get top 10 in North Carolina, I'd be fine. But if it's feasible, I don't want to waste a bunch of Atlas Bucks for it.
The opportunity. Oh man, this stinking guy who always played mini games in my state is one behind me.
Wait, you're first in Virginia? Wait, Sharon, you're first in Virginia? Wait, you're my competition? I didn't even pay attention. I don't even know where I am in the state right now. I'll take a look after my mulligan. I'm doing horrible.
I am second, about to be third in mine. I don't see any chance of me beating this guy that's coming up on me. I know he plays mini games a lot.
Well, I play mini games a lot too, but this game I just suck at. I don't know.
I'm gonna get some water. I'll be back.
I thought this before city leaderboards were a thing. I always thought that this guy was trying to like take over my city because I saw plots that he had in my city, but it turns out it was only like 20 or 30 and he has them elsewhere. But he's always playing mini games. I always see him. But he doesn't even have a mayorship, so I don't know what he's doing.
He's probably just buying parcels and doesn't care about them. Some people are just worried about the money, right? You buy a parcel, you get the money.
Oh, for sure.
And not saying that's a bad way to look at things either.
No, I mean, I say this all the time. People play for all different kinds of reasons.
Sure.
And I would say the very small percentage of people are planning tier jumps and doing all these things that our communities that you guys
we
are
take
in
for granted.
You're very focused on that, and I get it because like that's the kind of that's the thing that you're looking for, or not everybody, but just like there's all different ways in which people play. There's this guy in Reddit that like buys a crazy number of legendary parcel upgrades. And he's always posting, and people are like, "God, you're stupid. You're dumb. Why are you doing that?" And I'm like, well, maybe that's the way he wants to play.
He just likes to play legendary, right? Yeah.
Like there's all kinds of reasons why people play.
Well, I mean, how many times we got to talk to people, when they're like, "Oh, I need to get mayorship. I need to get mayorship." I'm like, "Really? Do you? Let's think about that." Mayorship is a cool title to have, but honestly, just buy the parcel, get the money.
Yeah, and a lot of people don't, or the mayorships, for those lower amounts don't pay out.
Well, if you guys
to be worth it,
right? If you just looked, we actually just saw it on the stream here, right? I just got paid out for being governor of DC. I only made 60. I made 60 as governor of DC, right? That's nothing, right? Are you going to be dumping all this Atlas bucks to try and take a mayorship that is less important than DC and get even less? I mean, that seems silly to me.
For everyone watching, go take over DC.
That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that it doesn't. People put all this effort.
AJ does not want his mayorship, guys. He does not want it.
So,
Thank
AJ, it's very important to understand that not all decisions are rational.
Yes, I understand. Well, that's what I'm trying to help people understand. Is let's look at these things rationally.
I mean, look at all these people who are buying these upgraded legendaries.
Yeah, mathematically, right? It doesn't make sense unless there's some other purpose to them.
Yeah, there's an emotional decision. It's the same reason why I bought a whole bunch of, paid a whole bunch to to try to take over for governorship for Maryland. That didn't last too long, but I'm still paying the price for that by trying to do a bunch of surveys to get the money back for that.
Right. So that's a good question, Manny. That I had. Is there going to be any other benefit to having these upgraded parcels to legendary than just the visual? Like, is there eventually going to be some sort of I don't know, in-game recognition somehow for having bought completed packs or something like that, or is it just going to be the simple straight up visual?
Yeah, no, we are going to definitely have a collection.
Yeah, so sort of uplink collections, right?
Boost.
Correct. Where and so some of the ones that we've taken out of inventory, we would probably on a very temporary basis
put it back,
bring back. So if we wanted to complete a collection, but that would be very short term. But yeah, we're going to be doing that.
I figured that might be coming.
Yeah, well, we've had actually that requested a lot.
Well, it seems to make sense once that's going there, because there doesn't seem to be a financial reason to do it besides if there's something else going to happen with it.
Yeah, well, and we would like to think though there will be a secondary market for it too, over time, as people because we bring things out of the vault and then take it back into the vault, and then there's a secondary market should you want to kind of buy and sell that. And we think there's going to be more personalization coming, more consumables coming. So
right. So if I buy one of those legendary whatever upgrades and I don't use it, I could sell that to someone, or you're talking about selling the parcel where I've placed the legendary?
You could sell it back. You could sell the upgraded the upgrade itself. So you could still hold the parcel. You could sell the upgrade. So
interesting.
Oh, that's cool.
Okay.
Yeah. And then if you buy an upgrade right now and you didn't place it, it just sits in your inventory tab until you choose to place it. Because you could buy it now and say, oh, I want to put like people have said, listen, from my dad died here and I want to put we've got some fun Halloween stuff that might be appropriate for a burial plot coming, and you might want to hold that in inventory, but you may not be close to that place right now, but knowing that later I'll go to that place and you can mark it. So.
Sure. I have some parcels in a beach in Florida, right, that I see maybe twice a year. I'm not making my way down there all the time, but if I bought that beach legendary upgrade, that's where I'd place it, honestly.
Mm-hmm. I will say this is the last SRB that we have to get 2 hours of sleep over.
Only for us Explorers Club members, huh?
Yep.
We'll get Tasty back in once he's ready.
Well, he should do it by the end of the week.
Come on, Tasty. You want to do it.
By the end of the week, right? Because, if not, it's going to restart, right?
I'm aware of that. Right now, my big focus is trying to get the money back that I spent on getting that governorship that I don't have anymore, using surveys. So once I've paid myself back for that, then I can start funding Explorers Club again.
I guess you can just wait until you reach the 90-day cycle again and hit day 1 anyway.
That's not going to work.
Why not?
No, he means like finish it and then start, then
Oh.
buy it.
Um,
But I
yeah.
have a question on
After that,
the if you buy it and obviously it resets to day 1, if you cancel it, does it reset it, or
Yes.
so it cancels
Yes.
if you reset or buy it? Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's yes. If you, and same with a billing failure.
really, it's
So.
going to do if it's a billing failure too.
Yes.
Or are you going to give a chance for them to fix the billing failure
Probably
before it resets? That's rough.
not. Yeah, but
It's
it's
rough.
just it's rougher dealing with billing failures.
Yeah.
That one's rough. That one hurts me. Okay.
And we're not trying to be cold, but like
It is what it is.
collecting and creating all the scenarios and like, okay, so then what's your grace period? Is it 2 days? Is it 3 days? Is it 7 days? What do you do with it becomes an operational nightmare.
Mhm.
So
That
You have a lot
would
less
piss
headache.
me off.
yeah, I know. The billing failure rate's, pretty high.
Yeah. How many of them fix it?
About half.
About half.
Hasn't happened to me yet, so
Recurring subscriptions are the most difficult thing in payments.
Well, I'd gladly pay for a year up front and not deal with it.
We're going to do that. That's
Oh.
definitely coming.
That'd be nice.
Yep. We'll do it probably.
Buy one, get one free.
Yeah, it'll be, $550 up front for the full year. Something like that.
So you get 50 off then.
Yeah,
so
1
a
month free.
Yeah.
49th place. Holy moly.
Well, that
I'd go
definitely
to
makes it
Old
the best value per Atlas buck out there.
I think that would be.
Well, no, I think the 3 point, the $100,000 pack is still better.
Well, yeah, no, let me
Wow.
let me get that.
I'm kidding.
Nah.
I'm,
It is better, but I'm just like, yes, that is the best value for the dollar. But you just have to put together quite a few of them.
I'm curious if it would be close to 80 per dollar.
well, I can't buy 3 Explorers Club at the same time though.
Right.
Unfortunately, not.
I mean, can I? I'm just.
No.
Oh, so you want the Explorer Club multipliers? That's what you're saying?
Yeah, can you buy a multiplier?
Well, we don't sell it yet.
That wasn't a no. That's what I heard.
We're commercial.
I don't know, if you want to spend
We're
more money,
business.
I think there'll be a way for you to send.
We're in the
send me money.
business to make money, right?
Of course.
Well, we're a business to create a fun experience where it's a win-win for everybody.
Well, I mean, you gotta spend money to make money, right?
With
So,
that
those
logic,
gotta
I
get
should be
paid.
making a ton of money.
Gotta pay for those servers.
Yeah, out of all these things, like I can say, like I am pretty happy with how you guys have handled the back end, like rebuild. Like it was painful for a while, but it hasn't been in the last like 6 months or so. Like I think you finally nailed it, where I'm not complaining. The issue has got to be server side.
Yeah. No, I mean, I would say most of those issues have gone away.
Yeah.
There's a few legacy things that we're still probably over the next 6 months gonna migrate to a new architecture.
Another new architecture?
No, these are things that are still in the old architecture. I would say the hard stuff is
Ah.
on the new architecture. There's still some core systems that are on the old architecture, but that will. I mean, there's probably going to be still a few things that are always there, just because it doesn't make sense to change it. But there is, probably a handful of small things that will allow us to scale a lot faster, a lot better. So. But yeah, no, I mean, glad you noticed that. I mean, that was such a huge gating factor to growth. I mean, we wouldn't we wouldn't invest in new customer acquisition nearly as aggressively as we had the basically the returns that would allow us to that, because we were going to just bring on a bunch of new players that were going to knock things over.
Well, you wouldn't have been
So-
able to expand worldwide without having like majorly
Oh,
overhauled that.
Yeah.
No, the way in which we do the way in which we do location now and identification of location is just much more sophisticated and much cleaner. So-
It's less chatty, I'm guessing.
Yeah, and it's just it actually going to a new country isn't that hard. It's really not. You build a map, you test the hierarchy, you do the language localization, you check the laws.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's probably the hardest part is the legalities.
Too bad.
Yes.
Well, because
And also the boost charts.
Yeah,
Well.
and then the boost charts. That's math. That's
Right.
I mean,
It makes my job harder though. Because I got to sit there and figure out, okay, what's the optimal strategy again for badges versus parcels? And then people keep asking me for South Africa and
I don't know.
Asia as well.
We've given you a head start on Japan and Korea. I've already published those.
Yeah, I saw that. People are still asking though.
Yeah.
I get DMs every once in a while. I'm working on it.
Everyone is hitting 20s.
And then we have Brazil right after Japan. So Brazil in January.
That'll be a big one.
That's a good test.
Well, is that going to be is that going to be one of the higher tier payouts?
No, because it's a low. It's like Mexico. It's a low CPM market. So actually, it's hard to make games work in so like people told us you can't make games work in Mexico. So far, it's working in Mexico. Brazil is another one of those markets. And so if we can prove it works in Brazil, it pretty much will work anywhere else in Latin America, which is great. And if we can make it work in South Korea and Japan, it will work anywhere in Asia where they let us operate. Obviously China is kind of its own thing, but
Yeah. And right now, Russia and Ukraine.
yes, those are not on the short list right now. Just staying away from sensitive areas.
That's probably for the
I
best.
understand that. Israel, yeah. Places where there's wars going on.
Yeah.
That's not good places to go into.
Yeah.
Well, good info. Good info. Wow, I'm closing in on 40 wins. Who knew?
I have 60 right now.
Shut up.
Struggling.
I mean, good job.
Dude, I detect some jealousy there.
This is not my game. This is not my game. I could give you a run for the money on fishing these days, though.
The guy in my
Yes.
state passed me.
Only because I talked about positional changes. That has really transformed fishing into a game that I now am increasingly hating. Because people are using it against me. And I hate it.
Oh, I don't actually. I ended up beating most of the people that tried to do the positional change. Uh-oh, my phone stopped.
It's interesting.
Yeah, I end up usually beating them. My phone stopped showing here. Let's try that again.
We just hit 100,000 pot at 736.
Yeah, we can usually hit 115 or something like that.
Doing pretty good.
I only ever use that on people who could beat me pretty consistently. I
Which is like
won't use it otherwise.
It's a gamble either way, because you're gambling that your position is going to be better than the original position, and there's some ways that you can tell whether or not it'll be worth it or not. But I find that it's not worth it to me.
Oh yes, I won with a 20.
I understand that. I mean, I actually started the win fishing because of it. So that's my opinion.
Yeah,
I haven't podiumed in fisting in a long time.
but I mean, this last time I got like 11th overall, and I was mulliganing and doing talking on here, and just chatting away.
Wow. You got
Um,
11th overall.
yeah,
Nice.
and I could if I had actually pressed, I probably could have done better.
Good shot for podium.
Yeah,
Maybe.
but we were doing the live stream and all that stuff, so
Yeah, that's the high rank though. I don't think. Have you ever gone that high before?
I've gotten
I'm not talking about beta.
Yeah, I mean, the last time I hit high on Racer, I got like last time I pushed on Racer, I think I got 7th or 8th. It's been a hot minute since I've been up that way.
That's pretty good.
Because I'm mulligan, right? I don't aim
Yeah.
for the top. Because
Yeah.
I have to be on from the
Yes.
moment that the game starts. I have to have no interruptions, and I got to focus the whole time. And I don't always have that. Like I'm always starting like 5 or 10 minutes late, or I know I have to step out for like 10 minutes in the middle of the event, which happens all the time.
Oh no way! I lost that. That
Yeah,
is
and
tragic.
the other thing is that it's stressful. I had been doing it for a long while, and it's very stressful to try to go for podium. And I kind of, I got tired of the stress because it was not as enjoyable when
It's
you're
not fun.
stressing so much.
Right? We take the
So,
super casual approach.
Yeah, it's just a lot more fun to just sit there and just like, okay, I just lost
To
that
play. Remember that it's actually a game.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I'm in ninth place and I'm just chilling right now.
Yeah.
Well, that's a little different, just because I'm stressing my face off over here in 49th. So.
Oh yeah.
Well,
people can.
You're probably at the point where you should probably stop mulliganing and.
I did 4 minutes ago. Yeah.
Yeah, if I were in your position, that's what I'd do. I'd stop mulliganing at this point and going straight
I
up.
don't play mini games. I just can't handle the heat, I guess.
But look, Midnight. No matter what happens, you're coming out ahead here. So,
for sure.
Yeah, you've done enough mulligans where you should come out ahead.
Well, not even if he didn't do a single mulligan at this point, he's still coming out ahead.
Well, it does make a difference. Because if he doesn't get top 100,
but he's in near 49.
Well,
that's true.
Him top 100. So.
Yeah, he's definitely going to be top 100 at least. He has the potential of being top 50 or better.
Not better.
I don't know.
Top 50.
What's top 25 at? Like, there have been times at this point where I thought I'd never have a chance for top 25, but I end up getting it.
Well, I mean, it's my first one, so I don't really.
But you're already doing a lot better at this one than me. I'm like 80th. So,
We'll see if I can get a win streak going.
I'm definitely getting a free streak going.
I'm definitely getting my mulligans going.
Are people force quitting on you?
JC, you're free having freezing issues?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's still some freezing action happening. And there's this weird visual glitch that happens sometime where like the bowler doesn't actually walk forward to do the bowling action, and it just stands back, and that throws some people off their rhythm and their sync occasionally.
Yeah.
I don't even pay attention to that, which is why I don't even notice when that, because I mean, I know it happens because I've seen it when I've paid attention to it, but I'm so enamored by what's going on below that I don't even pay attention to the awesomeness that is throwing the bowling ball.
It affects everybody but Tasty, okay?
Alright, Tasty, you are better than
He's special. Tasty's special.
Well, I mean, listen, freezing is like probably more than one issue, but I think this architectural change may not solve all of the freezing issues, but it'll allow us to isolate what's specifically in the code where the freezing issue is happening to fix it faster. So
I can't be losing.
Yeah, that's awesome. Honestly, it's not really affecting me a whole lot because I am in ninth place. So I'm unless I start experiencing it pretty much every game at this point.
Yeah, I mean
I
it's only
should
happened to me 3 times so far.
easily take top 25.
Yeah, there's definitely less freezing in this game than there is in fishing.
Oh, excuse me, I have 64 wins.
Aw. You're not excused.
I know for me, right?
Yeah, let me play
Wah.
my tiny fiddle or violin for you. That's
Wah.
Seeing people from the Discord that I know that crush me. It's embarrassing.
apparently I'm live streaming to the first place person in Virginia right now who is crushing me. So, hi, Floppy Cute.
Floppy cute.
Yeah, that's her name.
Nice.
Oh,
Welcome, Floppy cute. I like your name.
Oh man, I'm choking right now.
Oh, I got that win. How did I win?
Wow, I just sold a free win. Hate to see it.
Oh, I'm only 2 behind you, Floppy Cute. Watch out now. I also wonder what the least competitive state is. I need to know that info. Go play there sometime.
I'm gonna go with Guam.
I said state, not territory. I can't get out there.
Hawaii,
It's,
possibly.
it's
Alaska.
plays out
I
there,
actually
right?
thought Hawaii had a fair bit of competition.
Hawaii's gotta have more than Guam. Oh, I just sold again.
My scores just jumped around like 3 times in half a second. I think I lost.
Okay, I won. Wow, I haven't gotten a win in a minute. Go, go,
Alright.
go, 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 go.
Well, I have 66 wins. Should I get more? Should I stop?
For you?
Mulligan.
I think it's mulligan time.
Yeah, that's
It is
kind of what I'm
red
thinking.
mulligan time.
You've got,
Well,
we got 15 minutes. How far above the line are you? If you're more than...
57 is the line right now.
And you have how many?
That's 9.
9?
That's 9 ahead. Yeah.
Start mulliganing and pay attention. See if it gets close. That's what I would do.
That's what I'll do.
I mean, you're good enough to where if you need to win a couple, you can win a couple. So. Oh, I just lost to a 20. Help me.
Well,
I just
Floppy,
don't want it to be that close.
this is not my game. Floppy says I'm not doing too bad. I'm like, well, I'm not doing great either. But I'm going to tell you,
Oh,
for the
wow.
last 15 minutes, I'm going to go no mulligans. So you're going to have to stay on top of that. All right, I'm giving you a fair warning.
I fell out of top 50 actually, so.
How far out?
53rd. So I need to get it together right now.
Actually, I should check state. Because his name is the struggler. Might possibly pass me.
I'm so bad at this game.
Okay, I got a 20. 20-20 tie. I better win this. I need this win right now. Please.
This one probably frustrates me
Right.
just a little bit less than golf does. Golf frustrates me.
Here, he's got 55 wins.
I do better with worship these days.
Oh man.
I'm gonna go over to Benjamin to see if I can run some ads. That'll be a lot more profitable than mulligans.
Don't you have a secondary device for that?
No.
Tasty, man.
Oh, I'm selling. I wonder if I get like 51st or something, I probably will lose AB.
I'm going to lose a 2020. Dang it.
Okay, this is a must win right here.
I lost to 2020.
Oh, hate when that happens. Yeah, the only secondary I have is the one I bought for coin.
And it can't run bridge?
Not at the same
Or
time.
Benjamin?
Yeah, it's Actually, I haven't tried running Benjamin on that one.
Oh, did I just? Come on, don't tell me I lost. Oh, don't do it. This is my state competitor.
Not much of a multi-device
Yes.
kind of person when it comes to an app.
Me,
He's like
it's the only
11
way
and
to do it.
20
With
guns.
everything requiring ad watching, man, having a secondary device to run some of the apps is really the only way to do it.
No, it's just too well for me personally. It just seems like it's too risky in terms of like multi-accounting and stuff like that. So I
Well,
just don't do it.
I mean, not if you always watch one on one of the devices and not the other.
Oh man, I got
Yeah.
that bug again.
I understand that. I'm probably just being a little too cautious.
I think you're a little too paranoid on that one.
I probably so, but I will still run them on
Yeah,
my
I mean,
device.
I don't know how the other apps do it, but I mean, we're not really looking at multi-device ad watchers. Like that's not really a thing we look at.
I definitely watch Atlas ads on 2 or 3 devices, different devices, depending on which one I have with me at any given time.
Yeah.
But I don't log
We just-
into other accounts, other Atlas Earth accounts, because I don't have any other Atlas Earth accounts.
Yeah, I mean,
to
there's
log into.
other ways for us to watch ad abuse because, like, listen, you could watch 100 ads on 100 different devices. We don't really care, but it's when you reach the number of ads you can watch over what's physically possible, and then, or you're so perfect that it's like to the second every 20 minutes, then that's when it gets sketch.
Sure. Well,
I mean, what about?
I mean,
that caused that problem in
I'm
that
pretty-
racer event once.
So I'm pretty much near perfect almost every time. It's not 100%.
I mean, even in the middle of the night.
Well, I mean,
Fair point.
yeah, there's going to be certain periods where for like 6 hours I won't be running any ads.
Right.
I see your point now though. You're talking 24/7.
I mean, someone could literally, like, listen, I'll give you a cheat to some, like, you could do it where it's like 6 hours and 7 minutes where you've got a gap and then you auto click the rest of the time. Like, that'd probably get through.
Interesting.
But, okay, what do you really, I mean, at the end of the day, yeah.
It's not worth it for me to be bother with that, though. You know?
I mean, the other thing is that when
I'm
if
playing
people are
Flappy.
going to do something like that, they tend to get greedy.
Yeah.
And it's the getting greedy that is how people get caught.
Correct.
Well, they think they get away with a little bit, so they ramp it up. And then they pay the price.
Well, I have to admit though, I've been ramping up my gambling a lot recently.
Good match, Floppy.
That's a different issue altogether. There's nothing to do with this.
Yeah, that's a different problem. I just played Floppy and just beat her. I spooked her.
18-18 tie. Come on.
I don't think I'd ever spend $30,000 in a month.
Yeah, well, like I said, as long as you're getting those points, those rewards miles or cash back or whatever.
Yeah, it's not just the cash back. I'm actually making money off the socials.
Oh, I'm getting unable to start matches. Don't do this to me right now.
Yeah, don't do it.
I do take the points into consideration. All right, so right now they have 61. Okay, 26 at 60. I don't care about 25th place. The only person I care about is 26, because it's only the 26th place person that can pass me, and not me out of top 25.
Yeah, correct. All the people up to 26 have to beat you.
At least, yeah, one person. Plus all the other ones.
Oh man, I think I just choked another win.
Oh.
Oh man.
Floppy, I still think you're gonna beat me. I don't think I can catch up. We've got 8 minutes left, and I'm 3 behind. I think you got me.
think I sold the top 50. I just gotta get some more wins in. Come on.
Let me check state real quick.
Oh,
Okay.
unable to start match again. I have to restart.
7 minutes. Maryland.
Tragic.
59. Got 59 on my 66. 26th place is 61. That's 5 wins. How much time do we have left? 6 minutes. All right, I'm gonna get one more win.
I cannot
66
win.
may not be enough.
I cannot find a match.
That's a problem there, Midnight.
It's a problem. In 51st place, that's a problem.
Yes, it is. So this was what I was talking about earlier.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, whatever.
Yeah, and here you are.
It's saying like it was at the beginning. It can't start match, not can't find.
It said unable to
Find match. It can't find a match.
Because at the beginning, the one I was getting was can't start, which is a slightly different error message.
I honestly don't remember exactly. I wouldn't want to tell you something wrong.
Yeah, no, it's okay.
Well, it'll be on my it'll be on the live stream what I got. We can always go back for the visual.
But I do believe at the start it was at least.
All right, I feel better now with 67 wins.
Oh yeah, I would feel better too with 67 wins.
Me 3.
I have been running these Benjamin ads all day. Wow. And it's still going.
Yeah, Benjamin sometimes just doesn't end, man. Take that penny, man.
It's just streaky.
And then some days I can only get like 10 or 12 before it says.
There's some days I can't even get any at all.
This guy hits 20 every single time without fail. Without fail.
At least you didn't play May.
I don't. Give me the free win. That's what would happen. I want to play you.
Well, I mean that's true, but I'm running Benjamin ads.
That's what I
Well,
want.
Manning, if you're there, it was an unable to.
Hi, I'm finally back, everyone.
Hey, Pharaoh.
I'm finally back. 5 minutes left in the event, and I'm finally back. Right?
Well, at least you have your top 500.
I got my top 500 and my top 10 in North Carolina, so
Heck yeah.
So
that's good.
you said it was unable to start match, right?
Yeah, unable
Yeah.
to start.
So Midnight says he's getting unable to start match.
Yeah. Got it. That's different than the normal one we get, which is like unable to find.
I think I have had some of those.
Yeah.
Oh,
I haven't been paying attention.
We both choked the last two. 16-16 tie.
I didn't know there
By
was a
the way,
difference.
I did want to make an announcement to everyone in the Beer Money Network. If you have swag bucks, okay, this is an announcement for everyone who has swag bucks. Swagbucks is hosting a big $7,500 trivia thing on Monday. So if you want to be part of a trivia pool with me, I am interested. So just let me know.
Cool.
You gonna live stream that?
It's like 15 minutes long. I'm not going to live stream that.
Actually, that's
Okay.
perfect for live streaming, isn't it?
Okay, because the question's going to be like 10 seconds. You get 10 seconds to answer each question roughly. The delay, by the time the delay hits, like you're not going to get any of the answers.
Well, no, it's not about getting answers. It's about people watching you do it.
I'm gonna get one more win. 26th place is making me nervous.
Just kidding.
Well, I'm just saying, if anyone's interested in doing a Swagbucks, I might actually add that on to the next Beer Money Brew video as well. Just ask anyone, hey, you want to be a part of a trivia pool? We can be a part of it. We'll see.
I'm going to do Canada Mexico payouts right now. Well,
Ooh.
All right, if you're in Canada or Mexico, lucky you. Time to get paid.
Just gotta.
Probably bad Mo again. Doesn't he win like every minigame over there?
He does usually, but Xiao and Ziad are pretty. I'm not sure I'm pronouncing those names right, but they're pretty consistent. The top three is pretty.
Oh my no!
So Canada, Mexico, you just got paid.
Look at that, Canada. Mexico.
Congratulations.
Take the money. Take the money and run. Or the Atlas bucks and
3
run.
minutes. I need to win these. I think everyone's getting nervous because I'm having a lot of people mess up.
Yeah, I'm
Same
just
with me,
not
though.
good enough in bowling that I can be confident myself to consistently get top 100, especially when I am at when I'm doing stuff at work, which I'm now off work by the way, so thankfully.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
That's nice. Yeah, I'm pretty
And
confident that you could, if you really had the time to do this, you could learn it. You can get top 25 easily, maybe even top 3.
I
I just sold
It's
another win. What am I doing?
it's bowling sideways.
No.
I mean, excuse me, it's golf sideways.
No, it's mulligan
maybe.
sideways.
Bowling is sideways.
It's
AJ,
what
I've
I
it
only
made
ever
is.
it
done.
first.
I've only ever
I
pulled a
make it to
It's
22
true.
once. I've only ever pulled a 22 once, so like I don't like I know how to do it. It's just I'm kind of like you have to be on constantly for that entire time in order to get that 22. So I'm just not at that level. I feel like.
So you're saying we should have like a Red Bull amp deal to get you ready for?
It's exactly what he's saying. You nailed it.
Energy drinks would absolutely kill me. I have Crohn's disease. That
Yeah,
would
he can't do that.
Oh, I just sold another win. Oh, it's so over.
No, Midnight, no!
I don't think I'm gonna make it. I think I have to win this one at a bare minimum.
Have you
Oh, what are
not?
you going for midnight?
He's going for top 50.
Oh, nice.
I don't think I'm gonna make it.
I'm just gonna mulligan this last game.
I'm glad I got extra wins.
Oh my gosh, I think he's giving me the win.
I blew it. I blew it.
It's the same guy that
Floppy,
just beat me.
you
And now
got me.
he's not anything. Do I have time for another match? Any chance?
Nope.
Yes.
It's over.
It's 10 seconds left. 10 seconds.
Go.
7,
I have 3 seconds left.
6,
Come
5,
on.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah.
You're done.
God, I have no idea if I made it. Oh, I hate that.
So what place were you?
Oh, I didn't check for a while, but I was in 49th, and then I lost 2 and won 1.
You know what I'm
I
looking
mean,
forward to?
It's tight. It's tight.
Midnight.
You know what I'm looking forward to,
You're
guys?
55th place.
55th?
Yep.
Oh my gosh, that is terrible.
Yep.
You know, you guys know what I'm looking forward to next week? Golf.
You're looking forward to golf?
Oh
Yes,
no.
I can top 25 despite all the freezes.
How?
Floppy, good match. You got me. I'm going to be taking second in Virginia. This is not my game, but congrats to you. Oh,
Midnight. Even if you had got that match, you wouldn't have got top 50.
okay, yeah.
You would have got
Ping me.
51st.
I think I used about 30 Atlas Bucks to win 120. That's not a bad night.
No.
Well, you were gone half the time too.
Yeah.
Really?
I'll take it. I'll take it.
I have no idea what I spent. I didn't keep track.
Yeah. Can you guys believe, like, of course, like it was all nice and quiet from 5 to 7. And then 7:05, no, it was 6:55, first fire. 7:15, second fire. 7:45, third fire. Then I get a pair of fires from 8:25 to 8:50.
I'm getting paid. 700 should be my payout.
So, Manny, you going to hit that button for us?
I will. It takes about 10 minutes for
Oh, the
it
collate.
to cool down, and
I'm assuming so that everything just kind of like all the final results come in and
yeah, we just put a buffer in there so that
Yeah, because there could be a
Yeah.
couple matches that linger for a little bit for whatever reason.
yeah, so it's just safety. So yeah, it takes about 10 minutes. So 8 or 9 minutes from now, I'll go check it, and I'll hit the button.
Makes sense.
all right. I don't know if y'all gonna stick around, but I will probably be back in about 5-10 minutes and see if anyone's still here.
Well, I think we might hang out to see payout.
All right.
Quick.
Well, give me about 5 minutes. I'll be right back. I can go
Let's
check
stick around
on
for a little bit.
things here
Yeah.
inside the house.
You guys want to
But
log out? Do you want me to bring up my screen while I hit the button?
Oh wait, you can you can show
I
us
mean,
how your back end
yes.
works? Yeah, I'd love to see how it
We
works, man.
we would love to see behind the scenes.
It's just an admin panel. It's nothing fancy, but
Hey,
I'll
Well,
bring it.
it doesn't matter though.
We
It's
are
we're
we're tech geeks, man. We love this stuff.
even if it's remedial, I still want to look.
It's not a command line. It's more sophisticated than that. But
Hey, man,
but
we love this
I'll do
stuff,
it.
man.
I'll do it in 7 minutes.
I mean, there's a bunch of developers in this room.
And
The
testers,
good
man.
part
I'm a
is I
tester.
have no idea how much I started with, so I
I
won't
do a
know
little bit of
if I'm
testing.
crazy or not.
Good news. I just started a new job this past week where I'm now running a team of 12 testers. So,
Nice.
man, things are looking up.
That's great. Really happy.
Yeah, it was a good move. This is a much better situation than my previous one.
AJ is back.
Well, congratulations on that.
And thanks. And I've had 20 years of testing experience, so basically I've done all sorts of testing that you could think of. So finally, some people think that's valuable.
Yeah.
Well, it's just funny.
Um,
I worked for Microsoft too, and they used to send me around to companies to fix all their broken testing processes. And I'm like, I can fix your problems. Nah.
Yeah. Well, there's always the debate on like how much do you hold the engineers accountable for their own code versus what do you do with QA and where does the buck stop, right? This is like I've seen it go in so many different directions.
I fix political problems too.
One of them. Um,
I fix political problems too.
yeah. Well, but I mean, we don't inside of our company we don't really have that. We're too small. But it's just more of a how do you shift from a mentality standpoint from something to just like get it out there and we'll fix it on the fly to how bulletproof do you want to make it before you ship it? And, both of those ends of the spectrum are not great.
No, so
like,
the answer's in the middle, right?
yeah. So where do you strike the right balance? And
Sure.
then, as you introduce new features, how do you make sure that your quality bar continues to rise as you introduce complexity? And so I know these are things I'm sure you deal with all the
Oh
time.
yeah, I mean, if you want to discuss it, I'll discuss it. Like I've got answers to all that stuff.
And season passes or premium rewards and challenges is done. It's now in Q. It's been in QA for a week and a half already.
So do you integrate your testers in like from the beginning of like I'm assuming you guys do sprint cycles, right? Are they part of the development plans?
Yes, they are. Yes, they are. I would say we keep them out of dev though, and don't let them look at stuff until it gets to test, just because it's just too messy in dev.
But that's how they learn. They've got to get access to the user stories and everything earlier.
Yeah. Well, we're not that organized around, I would say we're not that religious about Agile, and the way in which we develop software. It's a little, I mean, listen, the back end's probably more waterfally but back ends typically are, right? And the front end is very Agile.
Interesting.
Small companies tend to do it that way. That's just, if you were a large company, it'd be different.
Yeah. So.
Hey, anytime you want to discuss this stuff,
Sure.
I have lots of experience with it.
Yeah, listen, this is, I would say, of all the things I've done, this one is always the most complicated part on delivery.
Well, you got to figure out how to ensure continuous quality. Yeah. And that's done through a variety of different things, whether it be like automated regressions or whatnot. So,
you're also spending a lot of time on Reddit and Discord, and it's very much appreciated. Just want to let you know.
Yeah.
I know
we love this interaction.
I told you before, but not like this.
Yeah. Well, now listen, we're trying to. Well, I would say, as we were very internally focused, fixing all the stability issues that you guys experienced as players, we didn't really have much appetite to hear from the outside world because we knew exactly what was going wrong. And so we just needed to fix it.
Right.
It would have been
Now
nice to
we're-
just say we understood there is a problem, we're working on it, but that message didn't really get delivered.
Yeah, I would say, it's a young company.
Yeah.
Um, and, we're growing up and we're trying to get better about the things in which we deliver, the way in which we engage with our players. And, there's still a lot more work to do, but we're ready to, I mean, I think we kind of felt like as we started to go international this year, we're ready to really look a lot more outward and start to capture feedback and start to engage more. It's not that we didn't want to engage. It's just like, it's an unsatisfying experience to be the other end of the discussion where it's going to be like, well, we can't do anything about that. Now we're in a position where like we can do something about it. It's just a matter of like choosing the sequence in which we do things, right? Which is a much different situation than like, we're just trying to stay up.
Right, I understand. Like from our perspective, and we appreciate that you guys are doing that. But from our perspective, right, as like me, I've been playing the game since day 2 that the game came out. Right, I've been here since the beginning. Right, and initially, like there was a lot of involvement from some of the developers in Bo and all that, even on the Discord and all these other places. Right, and then all of a sudden it kind of just went away. Like it was gone. Like, hey, I'm pulling out. And then we were left with Mod Mac, who started great and then kind of teetered off a little bit, to be fair, right? And then we got Radio Silence for a while, and that's sort of, I think, what caused a lot of frustrations that we just weren't hearing back. And now that you're here, like we're hearing a lot all the time, and that's awesome.
I know.
We're loving this.
It's a
love
flood.
this. And it's making me have a lot more confidence in the company and where they're going. And we're the ones, I hate to say, we're the ones on the Reddit, we're the ones on the Discord that are basically, are your mouthpieces, right? So when we have confidence, right, that's, that brings a lot of engagement and participation. So we appreciate this.
I no, and listen. I appreciate not all of the interactions, but most of them.
Well, hopefully our interactions have been good.
No, I appreciate all. It's really important. I mean, I feel like I said this. I said this in kind of the chat the other day with Pharaoh, but what's important is part of my job is to represent you guys inside of the company. So it doesn't mean we're just going to take every piece of feedback and just go implement it. We have to factor that into our vision for the product and where we want to take it and all the other things that we have going on. Some of those things we haven't yet talked about. And our job is just to represent you guys. And that's what my job is, to represent you guys as well as represent the company back to you. It's like, here's, so I'll be, you've seen me be frank. I'll be like, yeah, we're not going to do that. I understand why you want us to do it, but we're not going to do that. But I think
appreciate that. That's fine. You say, hey, we've looked at that and said, no, we're not doing that. But we have that communication.
I think it's whether, it's, you don't want to mislead people. The best thing you can do is tell them, hey, no, that we're not going to do that. Or you can give them some PC answer, which I just don't think is unfortunately,
we don't want that.
Sometimes jobs like this, like they try to like placate, and I just don't think that, like we're all adults here, and
we know when we're being placated, right? Especially us in the technology field, we know when we're not being told like, hey, we're having an issue with the backend server or whatever it is. We know, we can tell.
All right, so let's take a look here. I'm going to look here in my...
Yeah, so how's everyone, by the way?
We're just having a wonderful discussion with Manning right now.
All right, you guys want to I think I can share my screen. Let me try. I haven't done it.
Oh, he's gonna share us the process of how he puts the system up for getting the Atlas bucks after the event. Yeah. So you can probably share your screen, and it should come up and pop up on the video.
All right, I'm just doing this for the first time, and
yeah, sure. But anyway, yeah. Like I said, it's been a breath of fresh air now that you've stepped in and done that. So I
Oh, I don't think
appreciate it.
I'm not sharing the right screen here.
Yeah, you're sharing something else.
Hold on. Sorry. Uh,
It should be able to be an application, probably.
And thanks for all you that have stuck on with watching the bonus part of the stream here.
so can you guys see my desktop here?
Oh, no, all it says is, well, let's see.
I believe we can.
Let's see. Yep, I can see it.
Yep, I can see it.
All right, you see. So we have this is our event system. You can see the SRB. This is what powers the events tab. Can you see?
Oh,
No.
wow.
I think it's screen sharing Discord.
Yeah, you're sharing the
Yeah,
Discord.
you're sharing Discord.
Shit. User error once again.
Try the maybe you can try like selecting the window or something.
That's what I'm trying.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
No, you're fine. Just
Sorry.
try to catch my
Got
breath.
this.
It's been a wild day.
All right. It says all application windows. Sorry. It's not.
Do you have it pulled up right now? Because we see Discord, but I'm wondering if
Yeah,
it's
but
pulled
it's
up, you can see it.
but it's not. Sorry. Let's see here. There we go. Now I think I got it.
Let's find out.
Ooh, events.
We see
Oh,
it.
here it is.
This is our internal admin. You can see we have several events happening, which is the SRBs.
wow.
This is what powers the events tab. This is why other things are not yet in the events tab. But this is our, we got stuff scheduled way far out in the future. But let's hit the payout button. Access well. I've already done it for the others. Dispatch the results. Yes. There you go. That's it.
There we have it. Pretty easy.
That's it.
So
Thanks for sharing.
basically,
Kind of
yeah,
anticlimactic.
yeah, I bet it looks kind of similar to the scripts there look kind of similar to what we use with Run Deck, but meant a little bit more.
Right. Payout hadn't come yet. I guess it takes a
I
little
got
bit of time.
Yeah, it usually happens pretty fast. So
I didn't make it. I don't know if I
Oh, you know what? I still had the app running. That was part of the problem.
probably made.
Oh yeah, you gotta quit the. Oh no, mine came up despite having despite having the app open.
I'm going to restart.
There it is.
Not my best payout, but
what'd you end up with, Tasty?
I got a 700 AB payout.
Not too bad.
120.
335.
Considering my day, I will take it.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely.
And this reduces your road to 500.
Oh no, the road to 22 to road to late game. So if I ran, if I did the numbers on that,
I think I spent about 130. I would say about I spent 130, which means I profited what 5 570.
I would. Hopefully, that means that I would have profited as well.
It's a nice
Well,
profit.
you definitely profited.
Yeah. I don't see
Yeah,
anything that didn't.
yeah. So my late game buyout now, AJ, would be $500 almost exactly.
All right.
By tomorrow, it will be a little under that.
All right. 17 wins was top 500.
17.
Wish there was a
Wow,
button
look
that
at
can
that
go all the way
pot.
to the bottom.
113,000.
That's
Yeah,
not
it's just
good.
quite large for a Thursday night event.
I mean, the SRB is.
It is bowling though. People, it's a little bit easier. Kind of
Yeah, it's
run that.
Thursday.
It's the SRB.
It's an SRB. It's worship. It's gonna have way be worship is the least. Worship is the least kind of
Played.
participated
Yeah.
in game.
We've noticed that.
So
The
I'm
pot's the
assuming
lowest.
the order is like racer, then bowling, then golf, then fishing, then warship, right? In terms of activity.
Yeah, that's what I would say.
Yeah, I've got it written down somewhere. My brain doesn't store that information, but it's written down.
Ours do, so give it to us.
I just know warship, or what I affectionately call it Tuesday night torture was a very low payout on Tuesday. So
The worship,
Yeah,
it
it
always
was-
is.
Well, I mean, worship is always smaller, but then we also had the makeup event on Monday night. So I just think people are like, okay, well, there's maybe too much of us in their personal lives.
Right. So at one point, Bo had said he was planning on doing a mini game event for every day of the week. Has that kind of been just tossed out because that's overkill?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
I
we've had a
figured
bunch
as
of tests 3 times a week. Well, I mean, if we had more mini games, maybe you could rotate them more. But I think to do many more mini games that are kind of player versus player right now is not necessarily exactly where we want to be. We do more mini games, and we're thinking about a few. They'll likely be different formats.
So like pooled somehow, like a pool of players.
Yeah, the team kind of stuff and other kinds of things that you might be participating in some of the other apps that you guys follow in your network. But like attract a slightly different demographic too, and I think we've done a good job attracting kind of players like Arn and Mr. Everything that are in Tasty that are like always consistently at the top of the leaderboards, but there are other skills out there that you could reward people for.
Sure,
so
like
we're thinking
trivia or something like that.
Karaoke, all kinds of stuff.
Nobody wants to hear me sing. Nobody wants
I'll
that.
pass on that one.
I think they'll pay me to stop.
Yes, there you go. Maybe we can create a tipping mechanism. So,
So you're gonna make a version of Bigo or something like that?
you guys know all these apps. I don't know any of these apps.
Oh, that's funny.
Well, we watch the ads. Those ads constantly come up on the.
You don't know Swagbucks?
If you look at the game apps on my phone, I have 2, and that's what?
Only
You
2.
don't know
I-
Swagbucks, Manny?
Starbucks. No,
Oh wow.
I can't remember to boost. Are you kidding me? Like I don't have.
Dude, do we
I
have to
have
come
trivia
into the chat and say, Manny, you need to boost right now?
Oh my god! I post screenshots in our Discord and Reddit. People are like boost.
Because they can see all that stuff.
Beer Money Mania
I
is
started
gonna
that.
be
That's my fault.
No, that's
Beer Money
okay.
Mania is going to be an awesome opportunity for Manning to learn some of the other apps.
The good stuff out there.
Yeah,
Well,
especially his competition.
Well, he
the
pays
6
attention to
competitors
what
will-
we're talking about in the Discord server. He'll learn all that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
if
guys.
you go use those apps and
You guys are
do
my-
well on them, take them down.
You're my market research crew. Like I don't even listen to what you say.
Well, we do a fair amount of work trying to figure this stuff out, especially Pharaoh with his videos, and all of us go in deep trying to figure out what should we be spending our time on, what's paying,
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
and what's not.
Just testing.
I'm probably different than you guys, but I've spent most of my life I've spent most of my life in product development and making things, and so and my kind of orientation is towards marketing and how to sell something. And so I'm always constantly reverse engineering, whether it be an end cap at a grocery store or a new thing I see on TV, but I'm constantly reverse engineering, like, what are they trying to do? Like, how are they getting there? And so, but I don't necessarily do that with maybe some of the things that you guys look at. So that's why it's very complementary to how I look at the world and how other people in the company, Sami and Bo and others look at things. And so, that's why we like to get all these different perspectives. But it's not. I've never, even when I was doing loyalty at Chase, like I've just never been a points guy, even though I ran
Really?
points. I mean,
Wow.
I stopped. So I stopped doing hotel points 15 years ago because I find myself making all these shitty decisions about where I'm staying because I want the fucking points. I'm like, how about I just enjoy where I stay? And that was just a lifestyle decision I made.
Interesting. Interesting.
Right, because and there are a lot of people out there who will do exactly what you were doing. They're chasing points, and the same thing happens with credit cards as well. People are chasing those points, and they're making excuses. Oh, well, I'm making money. I'm beating the credit card company by making money on them by spending all this extra money,
That's
and
why I
incurring a
just
whole bunch of
That's
all
why I
this
just stick
extra
with the
debt.
cash. So with me though, I'm mostly a cash rewards only guy. So I have my default is the City Rewards Double Cash, which is 2%.
Yeah.
But more and more, I've been also using the Sam's Club Rewards credit card, which gets me like 5% on gas,
Yeah.
5% on Sam's Club, and then like 3% on dining out. And like so, for me, it's a matter of I don't have to worry about that. If I want to spend, I just look for the best value, and I just get 2 to 5% cash back on it. And in the case of using Upside, I sometimes will get even up to 10-15% cash back on gas in restaurants. So
Yeah.
That's how you should do it.
Yeah. Well, I
Yeah.
would say, listen, there's a whole segment of people that are optimizers around. But
Yes,
I
that's us. We
knowing
are the
I don't
optimizers.
know because I
Yep.
didn't work at
Yep.
Citibank,
That's
but I
right.
know a place like Chase and these
Yep.
the product someone Chase Sapphire
Chase
Reserve,
Sapphire
which is like
Reserve.
what,
It's my
500
favorite.
right, that's a $500 card, right?
Yep.
Whatever it is now, something
It's
like that.
$4.95.
Do you know? Yeah. Do you know what the revolve rate is? So that's the percentage of people who roll over a balance every month. Do you know what that revolve rate is for that card? Just guess.
65%.
Yeah, 70.
So they have good
70% of
marketing.
people.
It's a product.
So yeah, the people that the annual fee covers a lot, but they can afford to give out super rich rewards, not because of anything other than the fact that there's a whole bunch of people that are going to want to have that card show up when they drop it at the restaurant and at the hotel, and they're willing to pay 25% interest on that loan in order to have that. And that makes them feel good. And people make that decision. So it's irrational, right? Credit card's an irrational product for the most part, but people make these decisions all the time. And that's how,
I mean,
Citibank cannot pay, like if everybody paid off their balance every month on that cashback card that you have, Pharaoh, if they paid out 2%, I mean, interchange isn't even 2%. So like, so the only way to make that work is there's enough people that revolve that offset and they subsidize you, who's probably not. I don't even know your situation. I'm not going to ask, but like, if you're not revolving, you're getting a subsidy from all the revolvers.
Yeah, and the same thing is true about these social casinos that I'm doing. Because I'm obviously making money hand and fist by spending thousands,
and I'm making money just hand.
right.
In that one. So I mean, I'm still
Right.
making good money, but you're doing everything. You're maximizing the whole thing. I'm just
I'm an
maximizing as long as
optimizer.
I mean,
That's who we are. Yeah.
I optimize to a point where I don't have to spend money. You just plain optimize.
Yeah, like the other day I went to Chumba Casino and I dropped $3,000. I got these 300 for 315 packs, and I played blackjack for about an hour or so, doing $10 hands, and ended up making
Jeez.
$300.
Wow.
Yeah. That was a good run,
That was good.
but I did have to spend $3,000.
I mean, did you get your 3,000 back at least?
Well, yeah, the 305 was the profit. Now that
Okay.
includes the 2% cashback I got on my card as well.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So yeah, we're optimizers, so we're always going to be looking for the best way to do whatever, and we only have so much time in our hands, so we want to we want to make it worthwhile for us to do anything.
Yeah.
Well, we also want to
Also,
maximize our profits.
also, like I mentioned in the video that I just released, that for me it's about financial independence. It's the ability to be work optional. If I want to, you know what? Look at this job market right now and see where we're at.
Mhm.
People are getting laid off at my field left and right in the tech field.
Mhm.
If my job decided to like lay me off tomorrow, I want to be sure that at least I'm somewhat safe. And with this, it does give me a little bit of a push actually to like that. Between this and the YouTube channel, I kind of feel like I would be a little bit more okay now.
Mhm.
Well, you guys are doing a great job. I appreciate the opportunity to, even while I'm like making dinner and doing shit around my house, you guys are playing.
Uh, we appreciate you coming
But
on and just
this is
chilling
how I
with
work,
us.
by the way. Like this is not unique to this live. This is how I am. I know I am chilling, but this is also how I work. I'm just walking around my house doing shit.
Chill. See, chill.
And
Yeah.
Manning's like me, actually. Manning's like me with how I work.
Your life is integrated, and I
will
kind of
never go back
figured.
to an office. I will never go back to an office.
Right. I kind of figured
Same.
that's what your situation is, because you're like constantly on Discord and Reddit just all the time, day and sometimes at night.
Yeah.
And I'm like, does this guy have a family or something?
I
And
will say one thing. I am on site once a week though, because I do need to learn. I do need to talk with other coworkers, and it does help me understand a little better. But I'm the same as Manning. I can never go back to a 5-day.
I was in office
Five day
for 3.5, 4 months
mandatory.
before I got done. I couldn't do it anymore.
Yeah.
Well, I
I'm
have three kids. I live with my girlfriend. I live with her kid. Here. So I have 4 kids in my life, and yeah, my work and social life are kind of integrated. But like when I'm sitting there on Discord and Reddit, she's watching Emily in Paris sitting right next to me. So
All right.
nice.
it's all good.
Yeah,
Good.
mine decided to well, my daughter, she's 7 now. She decided that she wanted to have ice cream and watch some TV, because I had played with her already earlier in the day and help, give her a bath. Made dinner. So it's my wife, and said, all right, go ahead. You've done a lot. So fine. Yep, doing the dad thing.
Yeah, well, I think I like to think about it, and this might be a rationalization, but it is like work-life integration as opposed to separation. Though my girlfriend is very different. She's got a more corporate job, and she's like 8 to 5, but then at 5 o'clock she's just like she's done. So
And,
Yeah,
and that's how
I
some
still
people
work the office
thrive.
job.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I
My,
still
my
work
wife's the same way.
I still work the office job. Although I am teleworking 2 days a week, and the other 3 days that I go in, I'm barely doing anything at all, because I'm so super efficient at what I do that the work that comes my way, for other people it takes about 3 or 4 hours. For me, it takes about an hour. So that leaves me a lot of extra time to do things like beer money while I'm at work, and
Yeah.
my manager's okay with that. So
yeah, as long as you get the work done, right?
Right. What does
that's
it
all
matter?
that's all they care about. That they like, my manager gets it. All right,
Mm-hmm.
as long as the work gets done, I don't care what you do. I mean, they care. Obviously, I don't want to do anything illegal, but I don't care what you do. Go watch a movie, whatever.
Yeah.
Yep.
No, I maybe not watch a movie, but not in the office.
I've done it. I've done it. I have my keyboard next so I can watch a movie. It's all good.
I gotta go. My wife's jumping up and down, so I better
All right,
switch.
I should probably take off.
It is that time. Hey, thank you for talking. Thank you all for joining us for the bowling live stream. It's been a great time, and we look forward to seeing you again. Special thanks to Manny for joining us. Everyone, have a great night.
See you guys.
Have a good night, everyone.
See ya.
Goodbye.